Hundreds of homes just like this one have been burned down in Malibu's Woolsey fire. Today's tour is witnessing the devastation firsthand. Paulette Koenig's mobile home had been completely destroyed. She says she couldn't have ever imagined that would happen to her. I'm here with Paulette, whose home was burned down. Can you tell us about what happened that day and your experience?
Sure. We got a robocall at midnight, and it said that we were under voluntary evacuation. About 2:30 in the morning, I got a call from a neighbor saying to watch the news that the fire has gotten all the way to Oak Park and that we need to evacuate.
And I understand that that's your home. How does it feel just looking at it right now?
It's hard to look at. It's really tough. You know, actually the hardest thing that you wouldn't even think that's difficult is, you know, you go shopping to look for some clothes and you say, oh, this top would go good with this skirt. Oh, I don't have that skirt. Or this, you know, it just kind of jogs things. And that's really difficult.
However difficult that might be, togetherness in times of need was the theme for today's Climate Emergency Solidarity Tour. LA Councilmember Paul Koretz hosted Mayor Carmen Yulin Cruz of San Juan, Puerto Rico, to tour areas severely damaged by the fire.
In solidarity with us and the terrible fires that we've had, and this is probably one of the most devastated spots. Half of a mobile home park is okay, and the other half is completely destroyed and flattened.
Houses like this one have been decimated in the fire.
We never really thought that the fire was going to do what it did. Nobody ever does.
Climate change was the main issue that Koretz and Cruz aimed to take action for, especially after seeing a pattern with the California wildfires and hurricanes in Puerto Rico.
But the point is, this is because of our growing climate emergency. And the city has created a climate emergency mobilization department. We're all looking at local solutions, but things that can be implemented countrywide, worldwide.
Residents like Paulette had sensed the climate change.
We were at 4% humidity the day before the fire. It was so bad I felt like I was going to get a bloody nose. It was really dry. It was so windy. And I told a neighbor and I told our community manager that I think we're going to have a fire because it's just so dry. I've never felt it this dry.
I'm here with Mayor Cruz of San Juan, who's touring the devastation area today. Can you tell us what your thoughts and what you've seen so far?
You think of these devastated areas and you see them via the TV. And you see the devastation in the infrastructure. But to come here and see the pain that people have gone through, and understand that climate change is not about politics. It's about saving lives.
That motivated Cruz to come to California today for the first time.
It's something that I've seen in movies and in TV shows and so forth. But you know, when you touch the people and you make sure that you are sharing with them this climate solidarity tour, it's important. On the one hand side, you saw total devastation, and on the other side, you saw the vastness of the ocean and how beautiful everything can be if we work at it together.